made the 22nd January function a completely political Narendra Modi function. It's become a RSS BJP function.
No end to the politics over Ram Mandir. Rahul Gandhi now calls the inauguration a quote-unquote Modi's own function.
People of India are wise enough. They understand the truth. They understand what Rahul Gandhi's politics is about.
The BJP hits back in an unrelenting attack. They say Rahul Gandhi cannot be the one to talk about Hindu faith. In Kolkata, Mamata Banerjee announcing the TMC's rally for harmony on January the 22nd, the same day of the Pran Pratishtha. These exclusive images of the Ram Mandir as the 7-day ritual for the consecration now have begun. On a 2-day visit to the state of Kerala, the Prime Minister is participating in a roadshow in Kochi. Is it time up for the fugitive Vijay Mallya and Sanjay Bhandari? The officials head to UK now to accelerate the extradition process. So when you're in the opposition, remember your options really are very, very limited. And when it comes to the opposition versus Narendra Modi, the battle is 2024. The options are even more limited. A very good evening. You're watching The Burning Question and I'm Deepti Sachdeva. And in the last few weeks, remember ever since the invites for the consecration ceremony of the Ram Mandir started going out, one understood that the opposition is in a bind. They are caught between a rock and a hard place. They don't know what to do. Should they accept the invite and then be a part of the consecration? Or by declining the invite, they might be actually called anti-Hindu, anti-Ram, anti-Sanatan, as already they are being called by the BJP. So interesting times ahead because the opposition seems to have a plan in place. Now all these people that you see on your screen versus Narendra Modi, whether it is Arvind Kejriwal, whether it's a Mamata Banerjee or a Rahul Gandhi, even an Uddhav Thackeray, a lot of them have plans now. They want to ensure that January 22nd just doesn't belong to the BJP and to Narendra Modi. Now Rahul Gandhi earlier, who's participating in the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, he spoke extensively about why he and his party does not want to be a part of the consecration ceremony. He says, we are not against those who want to go and visit the Ram Mandir. In fact, he says all our Congress netas can do that. But he says, how can we be a part of an event that he calls is a quote-unquote a Modi show? He says, ये सिर्फ भाजपा और नरेंद्र मोदी का अपना political event है. Then to a Mamata Banerjee, who's got an invite, but she's not going for the consecration on the 22nd. Instead, she's planned that I'll be visiting the Kali Ghat temple on January the 22nd at the same time. And then she says, we'll ensure that we have a harmony rally. And she calls this harmony because she wants to, justify the fact that there are people being pit against each other by the BJP, as she alleges. And she says, I'm going to be visiting a church, I will be visiting a mosque, apart from the fact that I visit a temple and also a gurdwara. Then to an Arvind Kejriwal. How can he remain behind in this entire race? Now, many say he's a serious player when it comes to understanding the BJP. A lot of the opposition parties have also called him the B team of the BJP. Asaduddin Owaisi has called him a chota recharge of the RSS. Now, what Arvind Kejriwal decides to do is to organize Sundarkand paths. And he says about 2,600 of these paths will take place in and across the national capital. This is an idea that was mooted by the Aam Aadmi Party, I think somewhere close to 2020, but then it fizzled out. But now it has suddenly been revived. So clearly all these are parties who do understand that they cannot let the BJP walk away and ensure that the Ram Mandir consecration becomes a big plank pole for the party in the run up to 2024. So they've created a plan of their own, a narrative of their own. But the idea is that the BJP says all this is being Chunavi Hindus. So is this really about Astha, or is this about appeasement? Is this really about votes, or this is really about Astha? Sit back and watch important reactions that we've heard from different political parties before we open up this entire conversation.
True, frankly, you see, the RSS and the BJP have made the 22nd January function a completely political Narendra Modi function. It's become a RSS BJP function. And I think that is why the Congress president said that he would not go to the function. We are open to all religions, all practices. Even the authorities of the Hindu religion, the biggest authorities of the Hindu religion, have made their view public about what they think about the 22nd January function, that it is a political function, right? So it is difficult for us to go to a political function which is designed around the Prime Minister of India and designed around the RSS. We made it clear that whoever would like to visit the Ram temple, among our partners, among our parties, is more than welcome to do it. It's difficult for us to visit on the 22nd and say that, you know, this is a Prime Minister's function, this is a RSS function, and we are going to go. It's not possible.
So Rahul Gandhi lives in this Lala world, in my opinion, where it says is predicated by nobody understanding the truth and that he can get away with these atrocious lies. He tried it in 2014, he tried it in 2019, he's trying it again today. The people of India are wise enough. They understand the truth. They understand what Rahul Gandhi's politics is about. They understand the track record of the Karnataka government and all of the Congress shenanigans in Rajasthan. And we will leave it to the people of India to decide what answer they should give to Rahul Gandhi.
And also remember the very fact today that a lot of political parties that have been invited haven't taken a stand. One of them is Arvind Kejriwal. One of them is also Behenji, who's announced that she's going to be fighting the battle solo. And interestingly also is Nitish Kumar. And what if you have these leaders like Arvind Kejriwal and Nitish Kumar a part of the consecration ceremony? Does this not create problems for the INDI alliance? Okay, apologies for that audio glitch. Let's begin this conversation. Anila Singh, spokesperson of the BJP, is with us. Sri Raj Nair, spokesperson of the VHP. Good to have a smiling Nikhil Jain, finally. He says all is well between the INDI alliance. He says, "Hamari deal ho gayi Aam Aadmi Party ke saath, Ravi." And you know, this smile could be infectious because Ravi is also interestingly smiling, at least for now. He leans towards the Aam Aadmi Party. Anubruta Roy is a political analyst. He leans towards the Trinamool, and perhaps Nikhil and Ravi, you must also give him a reason to cheer up. He's looking pretty grim right now, Anubruta. I do not know why, but Mamata Banerjee apparently has a plan to counter Anila. And you know, Anila, you must be really wary of a united opposition. The opposition says that all this is a Modi show. And that's the reason why, Anila, Rahul Gandhi says that I and the Congress will not be a part of it. Now, Anila, forgetting what Rahul Gandhi himself has said, the opposition alleges, and they are citing again and again the Shankaracharyas, saying why aren't they attending this temple event, and why is Narendra Modi the epicenter or the center of this entire event? Are you trying to ensure that this just becomes a Modi event, as the opposition is alleging, Anila?
My Ram to all. And if Mr. Rahul Gandhi or his political party or any of the political parties who have rejected the invitation of Pran Pratishtha and they are so much worried about Shankaracharya, They can go to Shankaracharya and they can ask that why they are not coming on 22nd to Ayodhya. They will get the answers. They know it very well. In reality, if we talk about the Shankaracharyas, couple of them have come in front and they have supported the Pran Pratishtha function 22nd of January in Ayodhya, and they have said, why not?
Hmm.
Prime Minister of the nation, he should be there. In very strong and very clear words, they have mentioned. Still, they do not want to understand. तो जो नहीं समझते हैं तो वो अनाड़ी है. अनाड़ी का तो कोई इलाज हो नहीं सकता है. They have they are failing to understand the emotions of Bharat because they believe in India and India doesn't have any emotions for Bhagwan Sri Ram or Mahadev or Sri Krishna or Shakti. So India cannot understand. Bharat can understand. Bharatiya can understand. So each and every Bharatiya is very excited for 22nd of January. And as a Ram Bhakt, I am telling you, if
Okay.
they
But
put
then,
this picture,
Anila, you also ducked my question. Why can't these Shankaracharyas be doing the Pran Pratishtha? Is what the opposition has been asking. Before you respond to that, let me also get in Sriraj Nayarji. He's a spokesperson of the
political
VHP
event,
joining
political
us
parties
from
cannot
Mumbai.
decide this
So
thing.
Srirajji, good evening, sir, and thank you for your time on the show. Why don't you tell us whether this is a VHP event? Why aren't Shankaracharyas be, a part of it as the opposition alleges? Or are you letting this be a Modi event?
Well, Madam, after the Honorable Court's decision, a trust was formed, and the entire decision is taken by the trust itself. And you have to understand one thing: there are around 4,000 seers, saints, mahant, and sadhus from across different akhadas across Bharat and even abroad. So, what are they going to do there? So even Shankaracharyas, these people, this dotted alliance, they tried to create a lot of misinformation and peddled a lot of fake news, but it's not going to work. Now you saw all four Shankaracharyas issuing statements that they have nothing against the Pran Pratishtha. So maybe they have their own compulsions not to come. We don't interfere because they are saints, sadhus. Vishwa Hindu Parishad and the trust works under the guidance of all the sadhus and sons. So now we have 4,000 sadhu sons, different Mat Sampradayas, Bodh, Jain, Sikh, everybody is going to come there. These people, because they were tooth and nail, they were against the building of the temple at the Ram Janmabhoomi.
So
Today now
why
they are in
is
a
the
dilemma.
Srirajji, why is the opposition calling this a Modi show? Why are they saying that everything is centered around Narendra Modi, and if we come for the show, this is actually a BJP show? Why are they saying
See,
this?
today in this yuga, earlier during the monarchical times, it was the king used to be there. Today in democracy, who is the king? The normal public, normal person, citizen is the king. And who is Modi ji? Modi ji is citizens representative. So what is wrong in that? And when these people, because they were tooth and nail against Prana Pratishtha and Ram Temple, they roped in the best of the lawyers so that Ram Temple could not come in existence. These people have nothing to do, so they are just trying to, sometimes they talk about so they are just trying to, sometimes they talk about so they are just trying to claim that Bhagwan Ram is Kalpalik. He is an imaginary figure. So now they are knowing
Okay,
that
Srirajji, I'm just struggling, sir, to hear you, but I think what you said is important. You are saying कि perhaps प्रजा को represent करते हैं नरेंद्र मोदी. So what is the fault in case he is doing the Pran Pratishtha? Nikhil, would you want to respond to what has been said so far? And aren't you also guilty of what Asaduddin Owaisi is saying? That you are all Chunavi Hindus. You don't have a problem when Rahul Gandhi goes temple hopping, Priyanka Gandhi goes temple hopping. They wear a Janeu over a coat. You try to show that you have equal trust in Hindu faith. Aren't you also guilty, Nikhil, of doing the same?
Absolutely not, Deepthi. So the difference between the Congress party and the BJP is that the BJP likes to embrace and politically use only one faith, while the Congress embraces all faiths. And for any political leader to show their solidarity with people of the majority faith as well as the minority faith is what a country like India needs, and that is what Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge and a host of other leaders from the Congress have been doing. So far as the Pran Pratishtha has been concerned, and Anila Singh, the BJP spokesperson, said that the Pran Pratishtha has been boycotted by the opposition. I'm sorry, madam, It is a pran pratishtha that is being done by flouting Hindu rituals, as have all the Shankaracharyas said. A pran pratishtha, a person sitting in that cannot be sitting without his wife when the wife is still alive. Yet Mr. Narendra Modi, the country's Prime Minister, 74-year-old man
Nikhil,
with
so
an alive wife, is sitting there without his wife.
You
We
give
all
away the
remember.
larger problem.
Diti,
Nikhil,
we all
you give away
remember
the larger
that.
problem. I'm not going into those details. I think Sriraji would want to respond to that. But see, the problem is you're making it very clear that this is also about Modi. Just because you want to ensure that you cannot be seen with Narendra Modi anywhere. So what if it is even for Lord Ram and the astha of millions of people across the country, Ravi? Ravi, but one second. Let's get Ravi and Anubrata into the conversation also, Nikhil. Ravi, I think it was during the 2020 election victory and post that Arvind Kejriwal spoke of the Sundarkand parts. They happened for some time, but then they fizzled out. And now when you realized कि Ram Mandir की प्रतिष्ठा की बात आ रही है, पूरा sentiment country में बदल गया है, so you want to cash in that sentiment, no, Ravi? So aren't you also guilty of playing politics, appeasement politics for votes all the time, Ravi? And like Asaduddin Owaisi says, chota recharge of the BJP and the RSS.
Good evening, Deepti. First of all, there is nothing like Chunavi Hindu or something like that. Arvind Kejriwal has been doing it right from the beginning. He has been doing the part of Hanuman Chalisa. He has organized that now there will be in every constituency of Delhi, the capital, there will be Sundarkand part happening on first or second Tuesday of the month. Now, I want to ask one question. Why the BJP has not participated today
so
in the Sundarkand part?
Will he be going, Ravi, for the Ram Mandir Pratishtha? Because he is not a Chunavi Hindu, much like the Congress and the other parties. Will he be going for the Pran Pratishtha?
No, I am coming to Pran Pratishtha. This Pran Pratishtha is absolutely an incorrect event. The Mandir is incomplete. Shankaracharyas have said that those who are going to do it, they should be doing all religious practices. There is, I am giving you right now social media report that Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of the nation, will not be the Yajman in the puja. The Yajman will be Dr. Anil Mishra along with his wife, who will be doing all rituals starting from tomorrow.
See, social media, Ravi, the problem is that all that you think about is the social media, and you believe the social media is good enough to create a narrative. I don't know why, but I just saw very briefly Sriraji holding up some papers. Allow me 30 seconds, sir, before I come to you. Let's also get the first response from Anubrata before we open up the entire conversation. Anubrata, Mamata Banerjee has no time to be a part of the Pran Pratishtha, but she does not want this day to belong to Modi. Because Modi Virod itna hai, so she says, let's have a harmony rally. Much like Rahul Gandhi said, Bharat Jodo Yatra, और उनसे ये पूछा गया कि भारत टूटा ही कब है जो आप जोड़ने के लिए निकले हैं. So what is this harmony rally all about, Anubrata?
Look, this whole scenario, this whole incompleteness of a certain temple is basically represents the whole political bankruptness of BJP. We don't get answers about Manipur. We don't get answers about economy. We don't get answers about other certain things. But we get answers about and politicizing of a incomplete temple when it is not even Ram Navami at all. When Hindus celebrate Ram Navami, when the time is Ram Navami, but it's 22nd January, and you are celebrating a incomplete temple, and the Shankaracharyas are basically boycotting that. What kind of political bankruptness is going on here? And in the next 3 months there will be elections, and you are politically and religiously motivating every other voter, every other young and middle-aged voters due to this incomplete temple. What is BJP trying to prove here? And Mamata Banerjee has said about their harmony rally. Yes, because of this politically influenced politically influenced religious and that toxicity of BJP is spreading. Mamata Banerjee needs to control that, because BJP on the other hand is harming the people of Bengal due to this North Indian influence of
So, you know,
their religion.
Anubrata,
We don't
also
want
much
it,
like Nikhil, I think you also concede to the
incomplete
fact that
temple.
you can't let the BJP run away with the entire issue, and that is why this is a political move that has been announced by Rahul Gandhi. I think he's going to be in a temple. He's going to be in a temple on the 22nd. I'm given to understand Uddhav Thackeray is going to be, you know, worshipping at a temple in Nashik.
Political bankruptness of
The
BJP.
Aam Aadmi Party is still not decided,
How
and
can you
Janata Dal
defend the
United, don't
incomplete
forget, we are forgetting
temple?
Janata Dal United. Will Nitish
How
Kumar
can
be a
you
part of the
defend the
consecration? We do not know.
temple
But
with-
Srijan ji, you know, Sriraj ji, apologies sir. Sriraj ji, you were holding up some papers. Now when the opposition says that it's an incomplete temple and they cite Hindu, you know, rituals, and they say that Narendra Modi cannot be conducting the Pran Pratishtha, it has to be the Yajman. How would you respond to all this criticism?
The papers which I was holding is from the Shankaracharya, the statement of the Shankara, both two Shankaracharyas and other two Shankaracharyas have also issued the statement. Now here coming back to this dramas which these people, Aam Aadmi Party is doing here in Delhi, or Uddhav ji in Nashik, or Mamta ji in Calcutta, we say in English, success has many fathers, failure has none. Now they know
सुंदरकांड
that
का प्लॉट
the
ड्रामा है
entire
ये
nation is
आपके आप
Ramamay,
कौन
not
से हिंदू
only
है
the
भाई
entire nation,
अपना
abroad
जवाब तो
also.
दीजिए
The
आप कौन से हिंदू है
atmosphere is
ये
Ramamay.
सुंदरकांड का प्लॉट ड्रामा होता है क्या ये आप ड्रामा रोज
But
करते हैं
political leaders visiting
Just listen again.
places of worship is a drama. That's how the VHP spokesperson looks at religion in the country. मंदिर जाना ड्रामा होता है, मस्जिद जाना ड्रामा होता है.
नहीं, सिर्फ चुनाव के समय मंदिर जाना ड्रामा होता है निखिल। और अभी कौन सा चुनाव है? अब देखिए अगर निखिल ये पूछेंगे अभी कौन सा चुनाव है? You blunt your own criticism. See what Rahul Gandhi said. Rahul Gandhi is linking this to election, Nikhil, and you are saying अभी कौन सा चुनाव है?
Because the BJP is linking it to the elections. See, if a leader is visiting a temple or a mosque in January when the elections are in May, when the elections haven't yet been announced, and you are going to call it a Chunavi Hindupan, I'm sorry, but then you will have elections 24/7 because every 6 months this country does have some of the other elections.
Going into different, temples. There's nothing wrong, but then what is wrong?
The point is
Nikhil,
that there is a
exactly why
man
I'm
who is
saying
going to
what
sit
is
in a
wrong
Pran
in being
Pratishtha
a
as
part
a
of the
Yajman.
Pran Pratishtha. What is wrong in that? Just 10 seconds.
प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ द कंट्री
It
इज
is,
नॉट
it
अ
is
पुजारी
flouting Hindu rituals as the Shankaracharyas have already said. The VHP spokesperson had been earlier he had been talking about the fact that this is not a Modi BJP event, and earlier Raja बैठा करते थे प्राण प्रतिष्ठा में. That is the point. मोदी जी को राजा बनना है. That is why राजा सिंगल लेते थे. तो मोदी जी ने सिंगल लिया. अब राजा को प्राण प्रतिष्ठा he needs to understand that प्रधान सेवक बनना चाहते हैं.
वो प्रधान राजा बन गया. It's in all fairness, I have to give the last closing word to Anila. You know, Anila, should you welcome parties like the Congress? Rahul Gandhi will be at a temple in Guwahati. Uddhav Thackeray will be in Nashik. You know, Arvind Kejriwal will be conducting a Sundarkand part. Mamta Banerjee in a harmony rally. So, should you also welcome, this little contribution from different political parties to ensure that the country stays one? Or you see politics in this, Anila? 10 seconds.
As a Bharatiya Janata Party worker, I know one thing very clearly. Bharatiya Janata Party never ever criticizes anybody, any political party to go and visit temple. आप जाइए, आप शौक से जाइए. हाँ, टेम्पल रनिंग जब इलेक्शंस के टाइम आप लोग करते हैं या प्राण प्रतिष्ठा हो रही है, उस वक्त you want to boycott the function and you want to do some sort of dramatics, that is wrong. Throughout साल भर आप जा रहे हैं तो well and good, but even in today's date I'll say that if they want to go and visit the temples, even if they are boycotting 22nd of January Ayodhya function, they can very well go with the Astha. And Mamta Banerjee is the same chief minister. Very well knows that how she behaved when somebody in front of her said Jai Shri Ram. She got so angry. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal should do Sundarkand part in Punjab also, no? Why only in Delhi?
Okay.
So do they think that people in this country are this? And one more thing. Rahul Gandhi has started.
All right. So
Bharat
is there
Jodo
Astha or is
Nyaya
there
Yatra.
appeasement?
I just want to say.
I think we still haven't heard the last word yet, but it's going to be important to see, Anila, that which political party takes which move. Particularly interesting is Arvind Kejriwal and Nitish Kumar, what they do. Also, Mayawati, she said, I haven't taken a final call. We let our viewers decide who really has been true to the cause of Ram Mandir. And Ram Astha, does that unite us or does this divide political parties? Thank you to Anila and all gentlemen for joining us. Heading into a break.
पता है ये लंबी सी मेट्रो लाइन क्यों बनी? सिर्फ इसलिए कि पापा जल्दी घर पर आए और ये दोनों उनकी गोदी में छलांग मार पाए। वो काम ही कैसा काम जिसकी खोज किसी को अपनों से दूर ले जाए। सिर्फ इसलिए रंजीत के शहर में भी एक ऑफिस बना है। कहीं एक नई रोड ने साइंस को शहर से गांव तक पहुंचाया ताकि पूर्णी चांद तक पहुंचने का सपना देख पाए। और हमारे जवानों के कदम कभी न रुके सिर्फ इसीलिए कहीं एक मजबूत पुल बना है। देश के नंबर 1 सीमेंट अल्ट्राटेक में हम मानते हैं कि इंडिया बनता रहेगा तो आगे बढ़ता रहेगा। अल्ट्राटेक सीमेंट बनेगा तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया।
मेरे भाई अरविंद कुमार की कुछ महीने पहले एक्सीडेंट में डेथ हो गई। उन्होंने पॉलिसी बाजार से टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस लिया हुआ था जो अब भाभी के घर के खर्च और बच्चों की पढ़ाई में काम आएगा। पॉलिसी बाजार की टीम ने क्लेम दिलवाने में हमारी पूरी मदद की।
क्लेम के टाइम पे आपकी हेल्प के लिए हमेशा तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 470 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
QSMTHE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
By the blessings of the Lord of the Universe, Shri Jagannath, the historic Shri Mandir Parikrama project is getting dedicated to the people of Odisha and the world at large. The Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Shri Naveen Patnaik, Gajapati Maharaj Divya Singh Deo and other dignitaries will be performing a Mahayagya. You are cordially invited to the Lord's abode in Puri to join the same.
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
Just another tycoon. Hustling way too early in the morning. Passing on this happy tune. Helping babies feel at ease. Aw, all kinds of babies. No drive is just another drive when you're in a Tycoon.
Volkswagen. Whenever I had ice cream or cold water, I would experience a sharp shooting sensation. So I just kept ignoring it. Even my hot chai was giving me the same amount of discomfort. My dentist recommended Sensodyne. So now I can be completely carefree and sip my hot cup of tea. It really works.
भाई इतनी बड़ी बड़ी हिट्स आप लोगों ने मुझे दी हैं। टाइल्स बड़े होने चाहिए। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, टाइलों का सबसे बड़ा भाई। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स जमीन से जुड़े।
बाजार में पूछेगा, परिवार में पूछेगा,
फैसिलिटी पूछेगा, लोकेलिटी पूछेगा,
अंकल दुक्कल से पूछेगा, बाबा गुग्गल से पूछेगा।
अरे कब तक पूछते रहोगे?
जब घर अपग्रेड हो करना 99 एकड़ से ही पूछना।
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, महिलाओं के लिए धुआं मुक्त रसोई। प्रधानमंत्री उज्ज्वला योजना के तहत 10 करोड़ गैस कनेक्शन। हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत।
सब जांचा है, परखा है, समझा है, इसलिए मेरे समझदारी का नाम इंट्रा है।
टाटा की नई इंट्रा V20 पिकअप है इंडिया की पहली बाय फ्यूल पिकअप जो दे आपको बढ़िया ड्राइवेबिलिटी, सुपीरियर ड्राइविंग कंफर्ट, ज्यादा लोडेबिलिटी, सबसे ज्यादा माइलेज, जो दे सबसे ज्यादा रेंज। टाटा इंट्रा V20 पिकअप सब कुछ उठाए, हर दिन जिताए।
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
सर मेंबरशिप होगा
पर मैंने तो यूज भी नहीं की
फिर तो वेस्ट हो गई
कैरी फॉरवर्ड कर दो
ऐसा कहाँ होता है
मेरी नीवा मुप हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी में मतलब it lets me carry forward my unutilized base coverage to the next year
कि मुझे भी चाहिए
जिंदगी को क्लेम कर ले
केंट से पानी होता है 100% प्योर।
केंट आरओ प्योरिटी दिखाता भी है।
केंट देता है सबसे शुद्ध पानी।
आपने सोमानी का नया रोल देखा? वही स्टाइल और रेंज सोमानी बाथवेयर में भी। सोमानी बाथवेयर।
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
Tata.tv
मिलके हम पंजाब को रंगला पंजाब बनाएंगे और बिजली के मामले में पंजाब को सरप्लस बनाएंगे।
24 घंटे बिजली रहिंदी है जी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं बिजली दी सानू, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आउंदी जी। जो भी मतलब लोग सरकार नू टैक्स जमा कराउंदे आ, वो टैक्स ही ये लग रहा है जी, ते सानू संतुष्टि है सरकार तो जी। पंजाब सरकार दा भगवंत मान जी दा बहुत बहुत धन्नवाद करते हैं जी।
बिजली दे बिल तो जमा ही मैनू 1.5 साल हो गया जमा जीरो आ रहा मेरा, ते जिहड़े वो लैपटॉप ते अगे पढ़ाइयां नहीं हुंदियां सी बच्चों दियां, यानी दी हुण तां जमा ही भोरा भी नहीं कट के लगदा। बिजली का बहुत सोहना सूबा सरकार ने बहुत सोहना काम कीते।
कि गवर्नमेंट तो बनाती लोगों ने, हुण अपनी नैक्सट जनरेशन किवें बनू, अगली पीढ़ी जिहड़ी है उन्होंने आपां किवें उच्चा लेके जा सकते हैं, गरीबां दा जिउण दा स्तर जिहड़ा जीवन उच्चा पद्धर दा किवें चक सकते हैं। ये साडियां प्रायोरिटीज़ ने। मेरे ते यकीन तुसीं कीता तां यकीन रखियो, मैं तुहाडा यकीन कदे टुटण नहीं दूंगा।
I want to soar above the skies and fulfill my responsibilities. With LIC. Paid your LIC premium? On time. दिल की सुनो, LIC चुनो।
LIC हर पल आपके साथ।
Trending burning question. Powered by Reva University, Century Laminates, AMNS, Acco Insurance and Hyundai Summit.
Welcome back. You're watching the Trending Burning Question as we keep our focus on the Ram Mandir inauguration schedule for the 22nd of January. Another political headline has been the rumblings within the INDI alliance. Well, today the INDI alliance claims the first trailer of what is to come was to be seen in Chandigarh with the mayoral elections, where the INDI alliance won over the BJP. Now, here's what is happening in other states. For example, in Bihar, there are rumblings. And in Punjab, on a day when the Aam Aadmi Party claimed that INDI alliance was well poised to win because they had some victory today, a small local level victory, the Congress party protested against the Aam Aadmi Party once again. So it's contradictory. Here's what has happened today and then the trending burning question.
Another day, another incident of infighting within the INDI bloc. In the latest, the Punjab Congress marched against law and order situation against its INDI bloc partner, AAP.
law and order situation in Punjab, and this protest is entirely against the Aam Aadmi Party. On one side, Raghav Chadha is claiming that the INDI alliance has been materialized, and from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, this alliance is going to defeat the BJP. But on the other side, the ground reality in Punjab is something else, and in fact, Congress is entirely confronting the Aam Aadmi Party in the reality.
The infighting also comes on to the pretext of no consensus of seat-sharing formula between the two parties. Speaking to Republic, Punjab Congress chief says a decision will be taken on seat-sharing after evaluating the presence of the party in the state.
I have heard out each and every Congress worker as well as the leaders. Yes, there are different views about it. But whatever feedback that I have got, I'll update my leadership and accordingly will take a call on that.
Now let us tell you what is happening in Bihar. Amid talks of rift in the alliance, Nitish Kumar treated himself to a Makar Sankranti feast hosted by Lalu Prasad. Meanwhile, RJD has rubbished speculations of growing trust deficit.
बार बार ये कितने दिनों से चल रहा है और कितनी बार इस बात को लेकर के कोई सफाई क्यों देगा? जो बात एग्जिस्ट करती ही नहीं है। असल में जब से महागठबंधन बना है तब से भाजपा जो है घबराई हुई है। जब से आदरणीय लालू जी, मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश जी एक साथ आए हैं,
कयास कहीं नहीं था, चीजें स्पष्ट हैं। नीतीश जी, तेजस्वी जी, लालू जी, लंबी लकीर इन्होंने खींच दी है। उस लकीर से परेशानी है बीजेपी को। हम उनको यही कहेंगे, गेट वेल सून।
RJD has maintained that it is the big brother in the Mahagathbandhan.
उनका आशीर्वाद है तब ना मुख्यमंत्री है। उनका आशीर्वाद है तभी ना मुख्यमंत्री हैं। दोनों एक दूसरे से मिलकर ये सरकार चला रहे हैं। अब हम कहेंगे कि हम आदरणीय लालू प्रसाद यादव से बड़े हैं तो नहीं कहेंगे। अगर उम्र में बड़े होते तो जरूर कहना।
क्या लालू यादव के आशीर्वाद से नीतीश कुमार पीएम बनेंगे?
विधायक हमारा है तो बड़ा भाई हम ही है। मांगना काम है, हर दल के लोग मांगते हैं, मांगने से नहीं मिलता है। जिसकी जितनी जमीनी हकीकत होती है वो मान जाते हैं समय पर।
From Punjab to Bihar to Maharashtra, there is no end to woes for the INDI bloc. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Joining us on the Trending Money question this evening are Shazia Almi of the BJP, Nikhil Jain, advocate, political analyst, Anubrata Roy, political analyst from Kolkata, and Vivek Salis, spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, joining us on the debate as well this evening. Shazia, even before the elections in 2024, in May later this year, the Aam Aadmi Party has tweeted saying that it is going to be India 1, BJP 0, and they're talking about a Chandigarh mayoral elections. Now, what I found very, very, should I say, funny with that statement is the fact that it came on a day when the Congress Party itself was on the streets protesting against the Aam Aadmi Party government in Punjab.
Absolutely. You know, it's so difficult for any normal person who's an observer of Indian politics to even understand. As far as I remember, and you know, I was one of the first ones to join, not the party, I was one of the founders of the party, but with the movement itself, when it was a ragtag small movement. And you know, the entire movement which led to the creation of this party was based on the corruption of Congress party. So much so that many of us are very upset, and some of us left the party because Arvind joined hands with the Congress party at that point of time, first time around to just to be the CM. So it is very shocking indeed that the party whose, you know, basic existence, raison d'etre, the reason to be was to defeat or fight forces like Congress is coming together. That's just one. But you just see the kind of equation both of them share. You see how the cadres fight. You see what goes on in the Delhi unit and Punjab unit, both of which I'm very well aware of. You just have to see it to believe it. The Congress state unit of Punjab and AAP state unit of Punjab. Similarly, you come down to Delhi. It is Aam Aadmi Party which has gobbled up the Congress wherever it's gone. So much so that even in Gujarat or Himachal, Aam Aadmi Party has done just one thing: take away or eat away from the Congress vote. Now the cadres are very well aware of it. Leaders are very well aware of it. Arvind Kejriwal can strike some sort of an understanding. But the fact of the matter is, how do you go and convince the voters and your own cadres? You know, they're there because they've hated the Congress in AAP, because I know I was there. We are founders of the party, so we know a little something about it. It is just shocking and beyond me. And Chandigarh, this situation is a giveaway. You just see any small friction that happens, what happens. It's all out, the knives are out. So I don't know how they intend to sustain it, how they intend to run with it, and also convince their own cadres. Forget the voters, they still seem to be far away at this point of time.
Well, there's a comment that also came in from Akhilesh. I want to go across to Vivek Salis. Vivek, today Akhilesh Yadav says, Mayawati, we wanted to make her the prime ministerial face of the India alliance, but it appears that she's not interested, or someone else is sort of, spoken to her and muddled her head, etc. There's a statement to that effect from Akhilesh Yadav as reported today, right? Now, obviously, Mayawati doesn't want to join you, and she has said some, she has made some comments. She has said you can't really trust Akhilesh Yadav because he changes colors like chameleon, etc. And you talk about Uttar Pradesh. Even in Uttar Pradesh, see, what's happening is in Punjab is also happening in Uttar Pradesh, right, Vivek? I mean, I'm not sure how many seats you will be willing to share or concede to the Congress party. Is that fixed? Because we're already nearing February, and there doesn't appear to be any clarity, Vivek.
Yeah, as far as the Samajwadi Party is concerned, and regarding Mayawati ji, I can say that, the Samajwadi Party has always respected Mayawati ji, and we have shown great respect towards her. Definitely, it seems that Mayawati ji is under some pressure. Otherwise, she would have been with the India alliance, no doubt about it. And in Uttar Pradesh, as of now, there is no problem at all. Soon we will be distributing. We are on the verge to distribute tickets. But that ticket, those things cannot be discussed on the TV screen. It's absolutely clear. There is no problem in Uttar Pradesh. We are just about to distribute tickets very, very shortly, and you'll come to know how many seats the Congress has got, how many seats the RLD has got, and from how many seats the Samajwadi Party is fighting. But it's quite unfortunate that Mayawati ji is not with us, but doesn't make a difference. We cannot help it. And Samajwadi Party, along with the India Alliance, is going to fight. Give a Bharatiya Janata Party a very, very tough time in Uttar Pradesh. And we feel that our results will be very, very good. Because had the Bharatiya Janata Party won the Chandigarh mayor election, the media and the Bharatiya Janata Party would have been dancing into joy. And it would have been a big news, breaking news in the media. But unfortunately, the Bharatiya Janata Party lost badly. So there is a sign that somewhere down the line, the people of India are not satisfied with the Bharatiya Janata Party, because the data shows the 4 months highest inflation right now in the country. Food inflation is up by 9.5% in rural areas. If you come to urban areas, it is up by 10.5%. But Bharatiya Janata Party doesn't want to speak a word about it. Consumption of daily basis goods like toothpaste, soap, shampoos, powder, essential domestic products I'm talking about, has dropped by 50%. And that shows that the general people of India are extremely upset of the inflation that is in the country. BJP only talks about the luxury items, cars and big TVs, but luxury items are for the rich. I'm talking about the common man. For common man, Bharatiya Janata Party and their spokesperson don't have a single word to talk. It's no problem in India Alliance, across India. We are there, and we are together, and we'll fight together.
You talk about only luxury items, he says, Shazia, but let me get a quick comment from Nikhil Jain. Nikhil Jain, Rahul Gandhi is quoted as saying that the India Alliance is placed very well. What we learn from media reports, and we of course reported ourselves, is what Mamata Banerjee said about the Congress party's strength in Bengal, what Congress party's strength is in Punjab vis-a-vis Aam Aadmi Party, strength in Uttar Pradesh vis-a-vis Samajwadi Party. And there are many states where, the Congress party will find it very, very tough. Now, is the logic that let's keep fighting everywhere and each party to his own. It doesn't matter if we're a divided house. Eventually, every party will get its votes, and in the end, we will see who's the winner. Is that the logic, Nikhil? Not getting the logic here, because we've been trying to debate it for the last few months about seat sharing and consensus, about at least a show of unity at the cadre level, but it's not coming.
Ranjan, first of all, I need to respond to a couple of points that Shazia made in her opening remark against the Congress party. So she says that the Aam Aadmi party came into being talking about corruption against the Congress party, but we've now all learned that the corruption issue that was raised during the Anna Hazare, the RSS person Anna Hazare backed India Against Corruption movement, took the entire country for a ride, possibly Arvind Kejriwal himself.
RSS person Anna Hazare. 1 second, did you call Anna Hazare RSS person?
Ideas that somebody cropped up in a
called Anna Hazare RSS
and today
person.
What faces the country is a much bigger threat than corruption.
You called Anna Hazare RSS
security, the social fabric of the country is what is under threat, and that is why these parties have joined hands together against the BJP. Now she talks about the fact that how will you convince the Congress cadres to join hands with the Aam Aadmi Party cadres, or how will you convince the Aam Aadmi Party cadres to join hands with the Congress Party cadres? Let me turn it around and ask her, how did you convince your cadres to join hands with the PDP when you made an alliance with them in Jammu and Kashmir? Or with the NCP Ajit Pawar faction, when your own tallest leader in Maharashtra has been going around saying Chakki Pising, jail jayeng. What happened to all of that? So let's not try to pretend that alliances are something that are unholy. The BJP has been engaging in alliances for a very long time.
Okay, Nikhil, answer my question. Nikhil, answer my question. Shazia, 1 second. Shazia, 1 second. Let me ask him a straight question. Shazia, wait. Let me ask him a straight question. Nikhil, I'm asking you once again, and I'll give you 15 seconds to give a straight answer. I'll ask you a question, and I'll give you 15 seconds to give me a straight answer. Shazia, wait. Anubrata is joining us. He hasn't spoken, but I want to ask a straight question to Nikhil. Nikhil, did you just call Anna Hazare an RSS person and therein also imply that Arvind Kejriwal was an RSS plant during the Congress rule in UPA?
No. See, every person who associated with the IAC, India Against Corruption movement, cannot be termed an RSS person in the same manner that every person who associates with the Bharat Jodo Yatra is not a Congress person. Raghuram Rajan has been a part of it, Amol Palekar has been a part of it, Riya Sen has been a part of it. None of these people are associated with the Congress, yet they agreed with the cause. Same way for the India Against Corruption movement, that it was a movement that was started by the RSS, backed by the RSS, but took the entire country for a ride and created an entire mood against a government that was doing well on welfare parameters as well as social justice parameters.
No, it's unfortunate that you called Anna Hazare. Nikhil, it's unfortunate that you called Anna Hazare an RSS agent. Very unfortunate that you called Anna Hazare an RSS agent.
Existence as a secular country.
No, I'm very happy. I'm so happy.
I need to ask Anubrata a question.
No. Why is it unfortunate, Ranjan? Do you think RSS is some sort of a evil organization? Because it is an admitted fact that Anna Hazare has been associated with the RSS since 1967.
Movement. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Anna Hazare himself has been critical of the RSS and BJP in the past. 1 second.
You managed to...
This is not what I'm saying, and Niranjan, first of all, I can't hear what the other panelists are speaking in the studio here.
Let me laugh.
So I'm not quite sure what Shazia is saying, but what I'm trying to say is that everybody...
Okay, I want to ask a question to Anubrata Roy. Shazia, 1 second. Nikhil, Anubrata Roy hasn't spoken. Let me ask him a question. Anubrata, do you think it's possible for the Congress party to actually reach any consensus in seat sharing, for example, in Bengal? Punjab, we've already spoken about in Bengal. Let's talk about Bengal.
Hopefully, post-Congress will be in a motive of giving seats away. Maybe there will be an agreement between Mamata Banerjee and the High Command of the Congress. Maybe, but as we have spoken earlier, that as mentioned earlier, Mamata Banerjee is not giving away three or more seats.
Okay, I have a poor audio with you, Anubrata. I'll just fix that. There's a little bit of a static signal I'm getting in your audio. I'll just fix that. Shazia wanted to make a point. Shazia, quickly. You wanted to respond to Nikhil while I fix that line with Anubrata.
You know, first of all, I really want to thank Mr. Nikhil that in his naivety or simplicity or just plain old idiocy managed to say something. There are a lot of people who are accusing Arvind of that he really took the help of RSS. So it is now very, very clear, because when he's saying that Anna Hazare was an RSS man and Arvind was just used by Anna, which is like really far-fetched, he actually is admitting that the entire Anna Hazare movement, so Arvind was really a product of the RSS. So when people call him wannabe BJP or BJP, you know, part 2, you know, I think there is some merit to it, because people like Nikhil seem to know a lot. You know, I don't know.
What sort of conclusions are you drawing, Shazia?
It is quite hilarious, and everybody. No. I don't know what conclusions you're drawing. I don't know what to make of what you just said. But I think you just created, shot Aam Aadmi Party like that, totally in the heart.
So is Raghuram Rajan a part of the Congress? Is Kunal Kamra a part of the Congress? Is Riya Sen a part of the Congress? Is Amol Palekar a part of the Congress?
Thank you.
They're all part of the Congress ecosystem. They're all part of the Congress ecosystem.
Taking pride in
They're all part of the Congress ecosystem, Nikhil. They're all fans of the Congress. They're all fans of the Congress. They're all fans of the Congress, and they're all part of the ecosystem of the Congress party.
That is your claim. No. Niranjan, I strongly
not my claim. They're sympathetic towards the Congress cause.
Raghuram Rajan has held
I think so.
from the Congress.
That is why they're part of political rallies. No. Yes, he's part of the Congress ecosystem. Why you? It's a praise for your party. It's a praise for your party. It's okay. It's a praise for your party. Last word to Vivek. Vivek, when do you think, last 30 seconds, Vivek, when do you think the seat sharing will come through?
Is
there some sort of a timeline?
Rajan cannot be seen as a political figure.
No, the seat sharing has already
No, he's pro-Congress. My question was to Vivek.
Yes, the seat sharing has already been discussed in Uttar Pradesh, and very, very shortly it will be coming out along with the candidates who's fighting from whom. Which candidate is fighting from which constituency. It will be out in the public domain very, very shortly. There's no doubt about it.
Shazia, Nikhil and Vivek, thank you for joining us. The debate is coming up next. Stay tuned. The big subject on Ayodhya and the excuses that some in the opposition are giving to skip that big Mandir inauguration. Coming up next, stay tuned. Powered by Reva University, a social impact multidisciplinary university. Century Ply Club Prime, Raho Befikar. ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel, India बनाऊंगा मैं, बनेगा भारत.
हेलो बेटा.
मिस्टर विकास के साथ कौन है?
बस बेटा थोड़ी देर और. वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल. आप पॉलिसी बाजार. मैम, आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है. अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं.
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार. पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू.
QS&THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
TV.
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Shri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
मिलके हम पंजाब को रंगला पंजाब बनाएंगे और बिजली के मामले में पंजाब को सरप्लस बनाएंगे.
24 घंटे बिजली रहिंदी है जी. कोई दिक्कत नहीं बिजली दी, सानू कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आउंदी जी. जो भी मतलब लोग सरकार नूं टैक्स जमा कराउंदे आ, वो टैक्स ही ये लग रहा है जी, ते सानू संतुष्टि है सरकार तो जी. पंजाब सरकार दा भगवंत मान जी दा बहुत बहुत धन्नवाद करते हैं जी.
बिजली दे बिल तो जमा ही मैनू 1.5 साल हो गया जमा जीरो आ रहा मेरा. ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹ ਲੈਪਟਾਪ ਤੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਸੀ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਜਾਣੀ ਦੀ ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਜਮਾਂ ਹੀ ਭੋਰਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੱਟ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਬਿਜਲੀ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਸੂਬਾ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤੇ ਆ
ਇਹ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਤਾਂ ਬਣਾਤੀ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਣੀ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਬਣੂ ਅਗਲੀ ਪੀੜ੍ਹੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਉੱਚਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਗਰੀਬਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਉਣ ਦਾ ਸਤਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਉੱਚਾ ਪੱਧਰ ਦਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਚੱਕ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰਾਇੋਰਟੀਜ਼ ਨੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਯਕੀਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਯਕੀਨ ਰੱਖਿਓ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਯਕੀਨ ਕਦੇ ਟੁੱਟਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਊਂਗਾ
भाई इतनी बड़ी बड़ी हिट्स आप लोगों ने मुझे दी हैं टाइल्स बड़े होने चाहिए सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स टाइलों का सबसे बड़ा भाई सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स जमीन से जुड़े
मुथूट फाइनेंस भारत का नंबर 1 सबसे भरोसेमंद फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज ब्रांड गोल्ड लोन के लिए अभी कॉल करें 1-800-313-1212
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Shri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत बादलों पे चल के हवाओं से मिलके मैं बनाऊंगा उम्मीदों के पंख कंधों पे लगा के मैं बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत
बनाऊंगी मैं तो बनेगा
स्किल स्टील और दिल से बन रहा है भारत AMNS इंडिया स्मार्टर स्टील्स ब्राइटर फ्यूचर्स
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी भारत होगा गरीबी मुक्त 5 सालों में 13 करोड़ 50 लाख लोगों को गरीबी से बाहर निकाला हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत
भाई इतनी बड़ी हिट्स आप लोगों ने मुझे दी हैं टाइल्स बड़े होने चाहिए सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स टाइलों का सबसे बड़ा भाई सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स जमीन से जुड़े
MG Astor, it's built around you.
Welcome Harry
Hello Astor, it's your connected world. Your playground. Hello Astor, open sunroof. Introducing MG Astor 2024. Now starts at 9.98 lakhs.
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Shri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
Eat it on time and please ride the bike slowly.
Okay.
And this is for your safety.
Arey, I almost forgot.
LIC.
This is for our safety. दिल की सुनो.
LIC चलो.
LIC हर पल आपके साथ.
टिप चाहिए? पैसा लगाना है? तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ. डूबेगा नहीं, चलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा और मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा. अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है? तो बताओ. सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम. रहो बेफिक्र.
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for the debate.
Debate at 9. Presented by Amity University. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group. Century Ply. Club Prime. PolicyBazaar.com.
Good evening and welcome, friends. I'm Abhishek Kapoor filling in for Arnab Goswami. He would, of course, be back as soon as you start missing him. What an outpouring of faith we are seeing across the country, in towns and villages, among young and old, as a build-up to January 22nd Pran Pratishtha of Lord Ram in his child avatar, the Ram Lala. There's a lady, Saraswati Devi, who has kept a vow of silence for the last 3 decades, hoping the temple would come up someday. She is going to break that fast, that vow, on January 22. There's a bunch of farmers who are carrying pots of ghee made from cows they own on their heads, walking from the interiors of Rajasthan desert to Ayodhya to pay their respects on the occasion. There are construction workers who are working gratis, not taking a penny for their labor at the Ram Temple construction site. Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, is fasting, as are thousands others, to soak in the piety. The nation is redolent with a spiritualism of the kind we have not seen for a while. Yet, like everyone also doing their job, politicians are also doing theirs of politicking, and rightly so. And it gives us an idea of how the politicians of the country interact with the society they represent. Who of them have their fingers on the pulse of the nation, and who are missing the mark and possibly an election? Because, after all, politics are about aligning the society and the government in one direction. We're going to discuss all that and more in the light of what has happened over the last 48 hours. The 2 debates that we are going to have now and at 10 p.m. The first one, you can get the debate plates going. Congress makes yet another attempt at sullying the Pran Pratishtha. Is it a case of sour grapes or complete confusion in the Congress ranks? That's going to be debate 1. And at 10 p.m., the debate 2 is going to be with Niranjan on excuses given to skip Ayodhya inauguration, including the one on which the opposition parties are shooting from the shoulders of the Shankaracharyas. But let's begin this Tuesday evening with the headlines first.
22nd January function, a completely political Narendra Modi function. It's become a RSS BJP function.